contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Action has already started. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Valde. He's in plenty of space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Pedri. Oh, can he get onto this? Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. Senegal! Aimed beyond the defence. Has a goal! Oh, in he goes again. Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Rafinha. So it is still 0-0. Lewandowski. Was trying to skip past his man. Bellingham defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He is just caressing the ball. Cleared without complication. Chelsea saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rafinha. Lewandowski. Rafinha, who's had it nicked away. Fermin. He's got plenty of space out wide here. No, he refuses to take the bait.
Hey, kelas ka kaya tataban. Mama. Arak ano ko?
Fermin with the short one. Oh, that's
Wah.
feet. Hits it
Saan mo
right
dyan?
behind. Big
Sa
chance.
ano ba?
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
There will be 1 minute added time. And Rafinha. Rafinha. Oh, smashing header! And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Koundé, that's really well manoeuvred. Firmine.
Oh my
And that
god.
interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé played back to the goalkeeper. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
The attendance for this match was
De Bruyne
70,987.
sent it crossfield, and it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's picked his way through, just eases him off the ball.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Yamal chasing after it. Eric Garcia. Lewandowski proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
ผมขอสับหน้าเป็นคำเลยครับ
Sign is reassuring because the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Son Heung-min. He's had a hit! And he's there to clear it.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Firmine. And it's Kane.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 16.
The manager could make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yamal.
They've played it short. That's Valverde.
Rafinha. Coming on the field. Number 20. Dani Olmo. Number
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Ansu Fati.
Araujo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Son Heung-min. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Hello everybody, and please join me in
After all of
wishing
that,
a
Jim,
happy
what are you
wedding
thinking?
anniversary for one
That's
of our
a
fan
fairly
club members.
demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Yan. Vamos. Lihat di sini. That's what? Yeah. Fair one. That's one.
So welcome one and all to Picturesque here. A clear night. All the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. It's quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. As you can see, we've already started here. Koundé makes the interception.
Might want to be careful there.
Now it's Bellingham. Kane. Bellingham. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella, Alexander Zinchenko, will have a very busy game. Constantly switching between defending the wide areas and moving in to create overloads through the middle. He's perfect for teams that like to switch from a back three to a back four, depending on whether the team is in possession or not.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. It's clean! Zinchenko. Kane. That's Valverde. That's a nicely weighted pass. Pinches it off him. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Saliba. Partey.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Kane. He's had it taken off him. Zinchenko. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Ranieri. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Ah, such a clever touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's put paid to a promising move. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case.
He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Trossard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And it's Kane. Now it's Messi. That is good alertness. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi! What a wonderful goal! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
The attendance for this match was
Saliba.
71,550.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Substitution.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Bruno Fernandes. Messi. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Substitution in progress.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's being shifted off it. And it's Sterling. Trossard showing good feet. Tries a shot! And that could have brought them level.
Trossard is looking pretty upset with himself. It should have been a leveller.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Kane.
Barcelona probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Sterling. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And we're all square again!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Number 41.
All square again into these dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we
And the shot! Yes! He's done it! And that has raised the roof! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Messi claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Please use parking provided by the club.
So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.